The era of luck be a landlord style roguelike deck builders continues, and today we take a look at Lucky Mayor, which is a game where we will be playing as the mayor, recruiting random citizens to earn coins, meet their needs, and submit enough coins by the end of the deadline to complete certain challenges. I've heard some good things about this one, and I've wanted to play it, so today I'm gonna play it, and that's basically that. I do have to say that the music in the background sounds like I'm watching an HR video from a corporate job, but I mean, look, it's a mayor, so maybe he made the HR video, and I'm gonna pass my remedial training. Lucky Mayor, new game. Let's do it. So, coins that need to be submitted before the deadline. Paying rent in Luck Be a Landlord. There is a twist in this game that you're gonna find shortly as to why it puts itself different from Luck Be a Landlord and just expands on the idea. We submit the coins in 5 days, yada yada. These are the days that pass, these are the days remaining, and on this day a troublemaker appears. Okay, citizens can earn coins by purchasing goods produced by others. If the goods are dropped in the trash, they will disappear. Okay, here's a citizen card, so their rarity is up here, their ability is here, product that can be purchased each round, and then the product that they make during each turn. Basic coins you will get at the end of the round. Okay, a lot to think about here. So citizens in the same street are in the same group. There are two groups of people here, because these are two separate streets. Okay. Remove citizens from the card deck. Some citizens can remove specific people, such as this baker is going to obliterate a corporate Starbucks employee. You can also remove citizens you don't want with a red cross. Sure. This is the producibility, this is the purchase, just continuing to hammer that into my skull, and then I'll forget about it in about 15 seconds, so that sounds about right. So, this can re-roll normal citizens. Looks like we get 2 of those to start. This re-rolls 4-star citizens and artifacts. Sure. And then this removes citizens from the deck. This is my list of current citizens. Sure. I can't go to the next page, so I'll hit an X. Hello, you need to pay maintenance fee of 25 coins next time, and it needs to be paid in 5 days. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. We got 2... Tomato lads, 1 tin man, and then, okay, I need to look at my people. Who are you? This is the Bull Demon King. I'm not gonna make the joke. You can make it in the comment section if you would prefer. You like tomatoes and eggs. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I do not like that goes away after a little bit, after I mouse over it. Here's the cactus. Brother, I love the art in this game. Everyone in group increase purchase quantity by 1. Everyone in group increase purchase quantity by 1, but you make 0 gold per turn. There's a lot of things to think about here. Tin Man produces an extra sword after 20 rounds and an extra 2 after 40 rounds. Can you please stop getting away from me while I mouse over you? Okay, you make swords. Tomato Man makes tomatoes. Tomato Man makes tomatoes. So what we would like is, I mean, frankly, we want this sailor looking at things, right? Because he likes swords, and we're gonna be producing a bunch of swords. And you remove yourself after 6 times of being six purchase amounts. So I actually think that's really good. Thins out our deck. I don't necessarily, I guess our deck is 20 people on the grid, right? So I think that's cool. I also love that they give you a little indicator of what you've added on that previous turn, which is pretty neat. Now you do produce 0 money by default, but you're going to grab one of our swords. Tin Man produces, I think that you produce a sword per turn, is the way that I see it. So if we do this, yeah, you produce a sword, but you buy a sword. You ate a tomato. Life is good, frankly. Life is great. So the cow makes milk. I need to take a look at, this is an awesome view, by the way, to quickly see exactly what each person likes and dislikes. Produce a random one from tomato, Snow White, okay. From a tomato, fish, or egg, you like cake. Unfortunately, I can't do much with the cake. I mean, you purchasing extra tomatoes, I guess you produce the damn tomatoes. I need more tomato eaters, I think. So give me Snow White. You're gonna produce, you're gonna produce the fish, which the sailor is now going to grab the fish, which I think is good. What the hell? After 10 purchases, convert to Notch, who made Minecraft? Oh, or it's the Demon Hunter. Okay. Another sailor is fine. I really do think that that's completely fine. Eventually, we're gonna have to pivot to, like, something? I don't know what the something is, but we're gonna have to pivot somewhere. Give me another sailor, I'll just ride the tides for right now. See where life takes me. I got 1,000,000 tomatoes. We need to... Here we go, the cook. Now this is good. This is actually freaking great, because Snow White likes eating whatever this is. I don't know, souffle? I think it's a souffle, potentially. The cook is overpowered levels of good for us here. Oh, you produced the souffle with a price equivalent to the total money gained in this round? That seems crazy. So the souffle you created is a 2-cost souffle? Is that... We'll figure it out. Please pay the maintenance fee. I got 60 gold. I'm chilling, dude. As a reward, I receive a reroll. You need to pay a maintenance fee of 75. Pay it in the next couple days. Okay. I don't mind Snow White. Okay. We do have Little Ghost here that gets converted into Big Ghost. So Big Ghost can eat 2 candies per turn. We don't have any candy, though. So I'm wondering if, like, a cow is a good idea. Or maybe it's Snow White again. Because it definitely looks like she's topless in that little... Okay. Snow White, join the party once more. It's a very light shirt. I'm telling you, you might wanna increase the color on that. The more tomatoes and fish and things like that, the more... I mean, our sailors are probably gonna disappear soon. But Snow White dropping stuff down. I mean, this is pretty decent, all things considered. Got 2 rares in here. Remove a Bull Demon King in group and gain 50. Okay. You remove gems and diamonds, then increase 1 level. The price of produced mimic increases. What the frick? Okay. I mean, for what it's worth, I think that this is something you build around, right? I mean, don't get it twisted. Sun Wukong sounds cool too, but I kind of need this guy to eat my tomatoes right now. So I'm going to keep him for right now. I'm going to take the Mimic Chest, which is a dangerous game to play because you produce -3 per turn. So I'm basically just hemorrhaging my own abilities right now, and it might come back to just bite me in the ass immediately. But I think that I'm producing enough that we're going to be fine. And then hopefully we can figure out how to get some diamonds or whatever soon. So swords, we are not producing nearly enough to matter. Nobody wants a gun at the current moment, which is fine. Princess Belta, we don't have any animals. This is a refresh for me. Double the money gained for each Sunman. Okay, Candy Maker produces candy. We didn't take the Candyman, which was Big Ghost. This would have been sick, for sure. Every 20 purchases gain extra 2 per round, gain extra 3 for each of these weirdos in the group. I'm refreshing you again, unfortunately. Produce 1 sword in twice price for every rock purchased. Okay, I'm refreshing you again. I don't like any of these. I'm not a fan. Remove 1 of these in the group and gain 10. After 10 purchases, convert to Demon Hunter. Okay, and you like books. The bartender's interesting. Give 3 of these and then remove itself after a round. You're also kind of sick for the time being. Let's just do that. We're completely fine on our money. I know that my run is a big old question mark at the current moment, but just let her rip right now. Here you go. Okay, this is what we need. 10% chance to produce an emerald. It's not a lot, right? But it's enough for me at the current moment. We lost a sailor. That's something important to keep in mind. So, I mean, I think it's fine, really. Another bold demon king. I do actually think that's fine. But the chemist is even better. This is Walter White, brother. You produce blood vials for every rock. And then we now have rocks. So this is a no-brainer. That just adds to our abilities. Dude, this is cool. It's a really good twist on the Luck Be a Landlord style by implementing... And now we're getting into where we need to be careful, too, because we're about to lose things as it goes. It's a very interesting game. Increase the chance of rare characters appearing. A level 4 character will appear next round. And then remove itself after 1 round. This bangs, I think. We have 5 refreshes. We could go for like a kind of chaotic... oh, we just lost 5 tomatoes, brother. What's a man supposed to do? We did produce an emerald though, so somebody's gonna be like very happy. Okay. This is amazing. Princess Elise, you're insane. You're exactly what I need. 25% chance to produce an emerald, 12% chance to produce a diamond. If there's a diamond on the shelf, gain 30. So just as a reminder, our miner currently produces those. Mr. Mimic Boy removes those and then increases 1 level the price of produced things. I need somebody to actually take those though. So we start with this. The Mimic is gonna take us to the moon. We just have to get to the moon right now. We're like building the spaceship at the current moment. We will get to the moon in the future. We're just not quite there. I mean, the chemist is still kind of sick, but we're not producing enough rocks for that to matter. I think this is a refresh. Give extra 20 and remove itself after purchased 3 emeralds. We can totally do this. Princess sleeping. We can totally do this. Because we have potential to produce multiple emeralds right now. I'm producing way too much garbage, but I think that's part of how the game kind of goes at times. You've produced an emerald, which is very exciting. Next round gonna be kind of sick. I will say that I don't think that I'm anywhere close to actually meeting our quota right now, so I think I need to reroll around a little. You like swords, 10% chance of killing a dragon, 8% chance to produce a chest. Brother, I need somebody to take the chests, okay? I'm re-rolling till somebody can take a chest. All of these are terrible. They're real bad. I mean, another miner is good. But I really desperately... I think we're maybe screwed, brother. I think we're maybe screwed. I need somebody to take the chests right now. Cause we're gonna have a bad time here soon. 24 per round is simply not enough. Bull Demon King. I mean, you make candy. You know what, Jelly Bean Man? If we can get somebody that eats candy, which seems like a high probability at some point in the future, that could maybe be pretty good for us. Maybe not as well. Please select an item. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay, I understand. So those are... Oh, you've taken the endgame of devil approach. Where these rerolls cost 2, but these are just 1. Very interesting. So, I mean, look, we're gonna Candy Factory here and see where life goes. You like fish? It's a cute cat, for sure. Increase the production of my chemist. It's intriguing. If purchased rock, just produce one more battery with a chance of summoning a destroyer robot. I mean, like, sure, we're gonna be making rocks, right? Because we have 2 miners. So, we've got multiple builds going on here that I'm not sure are all that effective, but we're just gonna figure it out for right now. You like rocks. I mean, the sailor is just a good benefit. We're producing swords right now and doing nothing with them. So the sailor can at least take the swords. The rocks are gonna be taken by people. I'm losing 1,000,000 resources a turn because I'm producing 700 different things. By the way, 20% chance to get an orc. The orc is wildly useless, I'm gonna tell you. 35% chance to round 1 egg into a chicken. So you just become like chicken insanity, which I don't think is something I need. We're gonna be really tight on the money, man. Very, very tight on the money. If I can ever get a mimic chest buyer, we're going to go to the moon. But as of right now, we are not going to the moon. Increase everyone's production and purchase quantity by 1 and then remove itself. You're fine to add as a nice little final play, final push for some money. Everybody, grab everything you could ever need. The sailor, oh, what the frick, my sailor lost 3 swords right there. Bunch of annoying people. Okay, our chemist is going crazy, producing bottles that nobody can use. Okay. It was a good round. We've made our quota, which is good. Extra 2 for everyone in group. You're like decent for sure. Do I have anybody that grabs books? Of course not. Why would I? We do still have a... Do we have a fish producer? How the hell am I getting fish? Oh, you produce fish at random. And currently the sailor and the chef grab fish. Pastry chef is just eggs and milk. I guess you could take a dog. I do have a bunch of people. The dog could increase quantity amounts. No, that fish, brother, you need to keep the fish. I need to whittle down the resources that I'm producing, but I don't want to get rid of people until I fill up everything. Okay, 400 required. It's a lot. It's a lot. Remove 1 of these people in group, gain 15 and a little flame boy. 4 times the amount produced by them. Honestly, that dwarf kind of sick. Frankly, this is probably a great one for me, because I have Princess Elise and Princess Sleeping. So the Frog Prince, 4 times the money gained by that group, that seems like a really good decision. And then we just hope that we end up with Frog King and them in the same group. Right now they're not in the same group, so that's an unfortunate scenario. I mean, 19, 20 per round. 20 per round is not good enough, okay? You take potions. This is huge. This is huge. Give me you. You eating potions is insane. You're doing that, which is amazing. This is a robot that we gained at some point. Or no, this is still Battery Boy. That's just Battery Boy. Oh, dude, look at this. A 65 banger round. Feeling good. Princess Ella. We're fine with, I think. Remove a character, gain 15 times the money gained by that character. I mean, talk about thinning out your deck. This is actually like a kind of crazy idea, but I think it's a horrible idea at the same time. Give me... I really don't need you. I don't know, dude. Let's go crazy. Let's just take it. So Grim Reaper... We're gonna see who Grim Reaper destroys here momentarily. I want to thin out the deck, so I don't feel all that bad about this. So Grim Reaper, who are you destroying? You have destroyed Candyman. It's pretty bad, all things considered. Zombie. You can kill Tomato Man, and then you produce candy. I mean, it's gonna kill off our tomatoes. I don't even hate that. We have other production value. Give me the zombie, that's fine. This is thinning out the deck without using things to thin out the deck. Keep in mind that our Grim Reaper is gonna kill another guy here. We have a lot of people we don't care about. We have a lot of people we do care about. So things to think about. You have killed the priest. That's real bad, actually. Probably should not have done that, is a logical conclusion here. Take another princess sleeping. We have the princess synergy going on here. There's a lot of synergies we have going on here. It's gonna become interesting as we snag things and stuff and conquer everything we need. This Tomato Man's gonna die. Yep. Grim Reaper kills one of our miners, which I don't really care about. And then Grim Reaper dies too. So we still have a miner, which is good. We still have Princess Elise. All of our princesses are here. I think it's actually like kind of sick. This is just a straight up Lord of the Rings group, which is kind of cool. The Ring Squad. That's pretty sick. Good reference. I'm gonna re-roll these though, because I don't like them. Farmer produces stuff. Triple the money gained by the sea monster. Randomly produced tomatoes and oranges. We do have people that... Well, we would need a pastry chef to convert those oranges. But right now, we could... Tomato Man's gonna die, so this producing tomatoes is actually kind of good. Increase the production of those. Another cook is not a bad idea, because now we're gonna be producing a bunch of things from the farm, and then the cook. We have a lot of princesses that eat a lot of soufflés, so I actually think that we're cooking something here just in among myself. You make blood potions, which I don't need. Now, Princess Jasmine produces rings. You are another princess, but you don't produce anything, so I don't really care about you. Gives extra for each animal. We're really not running an animal build. You purchase milk. Okay. Pirate Man, remove a product from the shelf randomly. If succeeded, purchase and price will be doubled. Okay, Pirate Man, kind of sick. Because we produce swords right now from the Tin Man. So Pirate Man goes hard. And we have too much stuff on our shelf, so Pirate Man is going to steal things. And with the amount of candy that we have that nobody's using, maybe... Although I suppose you eat candy a little bit. That was not a good round. Not a good round. Toy Bear produces 6 per turn. Brother, that's actually like a... That's a huge value. I hate that it's a huge value, but I think it's a good enough value. While we have people just chilling, I'm completely fine adding a 6 per turn to our deck. I also am looking at the current setup. We're losing less things, which is amazing. This priest is also really good. There's a Sunman, by the way. The priest, I was not happy when we lost our priest. Because we got Walter cooking. We need the priest to consume after the fact. And consume he did. It's still... We're still, like, not quite efficient, but that's okay. Double the price of 3 random... three random swords. I think it's really good, man. I think it's actually really good. Because then you work with Sailor Man to figure out the sword buying scenario. Sailor Man, you have purchased a sword. Why did this round sucked? We are fine. Like, I'm way over on our money, but it's fine. 50% chance to increase the level of characters in group by 1. I mean, that's kind of sick for sure. Purchase a product randomly, triple the price of 3 random of those. That's really good, man. You have to take this. Don't get it twisted. I think that adding God to your deck probably provides like an ounce of value. But I really like the idea of, oh dude, the noble's buying the damn, he's buying the damn chests, which is amazing. Produce a battery for every one of those purchased, and then the batteries get consumed by, you make the batteries. Gosh darn it. I need someone to consume batteries. Princess Ella, we really don't need you right now. Pirate Monkey. So when our Pirate Man gains, you give extra. I don't think you're really good enough. Another Snow White is not good enough. You produce a ring for every candy. We need somebody who purchases candy. You're fine. And then we get the princess with the ring, and then things go crazy. I have too many people, which is a beautiful issue to have right now. Look at the production value right now. Actually, like we stayed good there. I think this is, we don't do anything, man. I think the production was really good on that round. What we need to consider is removing somebody. Who is the weakest link? I'm gonna ask you when you answer a trivia question wrong. It's probably you, Bull Demon King, because you're taking away from our chefs that are cooking up. So you gotta go, okay? Continue to next round. We're keeping a nice 20 banger setup, okay? No reason to really get cute about it. We're just gonna maintain nice proper production. 38 is freaking horrible. It was really bad. Okay, the servant can purchase twice. You will consume the oranges and eggs, and you make cake, which is consumed by like half of the people that we have. All of the princesses eat cake, and by half I mean 3. So you join. I should probably have removed somebody, to be fair. Still waiting for the day that a mimic goes crazy. I will say that our princess just produced 50. This was a 90. This was an 102 round, brother. That was really good. That was really, really solid. This is a non-needed. 550 is not gonna be a problem for us. Okay. Everybody is making stuff. Feeling really good. The noble bought the diamond. This was an 176 round. Things are going crazy, actually. I feel really good about this. Draw 3 characters after use. They may be out of these 4. Interesting. The base price of the treasure chest goes up. The quiche produced by the cook, at least 4, and you produce a quiche each round. Sure, send it. That's fine. You increase the production of the servant and Sammy. I mean, I would love Sammy, to be honest. Can purchase twice. We got too many people, for sure. We too much going on. Right now, the robot is not doing anything for me. You have to go. The robot was doing a lot for me. I actually just looked at... They show you how much each person has made. Technically, the Mimic has produced negative 87 for me. But I think that's a false... It's false, right? Because you are producing more for me because you're giving... Well, no, you're removing diamonds. Well, no, you're buying diamonds. Well... You removed... I don't know, to be honest. You're probably terrible now that I'm kind of looking at it. Is it time to remove the Mimic? I feel like if I can just get somebody that can pop off with the chests, we're going to be in great shape. You got to keep Frog Prince. Frog Prince is non-negotiable. Gives 2 for everyone in this group. Maybe it's time for the dog to go, brother. I think maybe the dog is not good enough. You have to thin down your deck to meet a proper and hardy build scenario. We just produced 5 freaking cakes, dude. It's really good. Give 20 and remove self after purchasing 3 of those. Once again, a mimic we don't need. I think that you go all in on the princesses right now. Sailor Man, I also think can probably go at some point. Like Tin Man, Sailor Man probably is a duo that we could remove. But we're never going to remove it. We have to work at a negative, right, for a little bit. If we do that. Sailor Man has produced a lot of money, so I'm not too keen to get rid of Sailor Man. Maybe it's well, but you're messing with the priest, so the 2 of you are doing good stuff. I think it's Sailor Man. I know the Sailor Man has produced 90. But we could remove Tin Man. The fact that you can't actually remove Tin Man. Oh, I can scroll this way and then remove them. We're saying goodbye to swords. Do I really want to say goodbye to swords? If we do that, we're getting rid of Legolas too. So I don't know. Maybe that's a terrible idea. Okay, just give me some next round. Maybe we get somebody here that changes how we think about our run a little bit. Like you can see this pop off every once in a while. I just can't get rid of the Mimic right now. I feel like the Mimic is one of those, it has potential to go crazy. Although honestly, the Mimic we should kill the Mimic. Because the Mimic is just eating the gems that could go to the princesses. Right? And the princesses are gonna produce, well, you make the gems. Oh, hold on. You actually removed the diamonds. So, but you remove them, you don't eat them. I think you're bad, okay? I also don't know what increase 1 level means. I'm assuming that that's this here. So you're a level 10, you're a level 37. So level 37, produce an extra... I don't know. Maybe that's just it's not number of turns. That doesn't make sense either. Maybe I'm stupid. That's a potential too. 10% chance to produce. Yeah, you're just a miner. We know about you. Give an extra 10 to everyone when they purchase. Remove itself after 1 round. Yeah, that's like really good. For a 1 round play, this is completely fine. Yeah, like an absurd round for sure. It's just a baller person. Cow, street killer. Don't need them. I skip you. 21 people. 21 people. How do we make the 21 people down to a nice quick 20? Well, that's how. How the hell did Princess Sleeping Beauty die? Okay, 750 is due. I'm already basically there. We had somebody kill somebody? Who killed? Like we lost a Sleeping Beauty? Randomly remove one of those? Not that. Brother, who the frick died? Who can kill people? I mean, it literally looks like our sailor just killed... Oh, remove itself after purchasing 3 of those. What the hell? Okay, well that's an easy way to get down to 20. That is C-3PO for sure. You eat battery cells. Oh, what the frick? That's so good. If I still had the battery cell produced. Good point. That's a great point. Really good argument. Triple the goods produced by you. I mean, if we could get both of those, it would go insane, but we can't. Grandolph, double those. Don't care. Another Princess Elise is really good. Yeah, it's really good. Princess Elise goes crazy, because then you can get doubled by Frog King. Another Frog King would go crazy too. Like look at just the Sleeping Beauty for 32, brother. Princess Elise could really do some good stuff. We do need to probably get some rings at some point because we're just producing a million rings and nobody's consuming them. But that's fine. Wizard girl student. Okay. I don't need any of these. Another cook I don't need. I really struggle with adding another pirate man. I mean, you produce diamonds as well, so I guess you can join the party. I think at some point you gotta say, well, no, you need the chefs in order to make the damn cakes. You gotta figure out what is producing the least amount of money for you. The princesses are producing the most. Oh my god, it's the best day of my life. Produce one random valuable after purchase. Okay, yeah. You're better than you. Okay. We're about to go to the moon, chat. Mimic is finally useful. I never thought the day would happen, but the Mimic is finally useful. Which is unfortunate, actually, because now we're not getting rid of the Mimic. So now I gotta figure out how the hell to keep the Mimic. We have to... The new play is... I don't need another zombie, I don't think. We're making too much candy, but I get benefits from candy. Give me another zombie. Okay, we need to get rid of... Sailor Man has to go, I think, finally. Legolas has to go. I know you're looking at this and you're like, Tyler, why in the world are you getting rid of Sailor Man? You have to trust the process, okay? You have to go, Legolas has to go. And then, frankly, the toy bear giving me 6 per turn maybe has to go. And then I think the next step is Chemist and Priest go. But Chemist and Priest are actually, they're really nice to have. The Servant is producing cake as well. Honestly, a cow might be something that's useful. I think you have to go. Yeah, I think you have to go. It's a princess build. And it has potential, for sure, to have things go crazy. We just need to... I mean, this is not proving to be the case right now. That did not go crazy, all things considered. Give an extra 5 when purchased. Any Shanghaes? Not needed. You like this, you produce that. I don't need Pirate Man, this is a skip. Maybe I just screwed us, but I don't think I did. I think that this is going to... You're gonna see a monster round here, like, at some point in the nearby future. At some point in the nearby future, you're gonna see that monster round, I promise you. After use, the production of the following items will increase by 1 for 3 rounds. Okay, for each one of these characters, for which I have 0, this is a refresh for me. Cakes produced by those at least 4 produce 1 each round. There does need to be some wording changes in this game, but that's okay. This is fine because it's... The Servant is going to now produce better cakes, and those better cakes are going to get bought and then doubled, and then it's going to go crazy. This is a skip. I think we have good things going here. Okay, good production value. You're eating the treasure chest, which is still very, very good. This is a great round, I think. 82, it was an okay round. Increase the price of random things on the shelf. You're amazing. You are very good. I gotta figure out who the heck I'm axing now. Maybe it's too many zombies, but I don't think it is. This is a 96 round. That's decent. That's decent. I mean, you're kind of good. Another priest. It depends. Do I wanna get rid of the priest or gain more priests? I don't know. I think I want to get rid of the priests, actually. The problem is that we need something to get rid of the stones, right? And you currently get rid of stones, and you currently purchase those. So I think that you're both actually useful. Maybe you don't need the miner anymore. Well, no, the miner, no, because you produced those. You don't need this miner. Goodbye. I don't have a removal. Okay, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Cannot remove the miner at this time. The miner will get removed at next available opportunity. I think that I screwed the pooch at some point, because we had like some 180 rounds, and now we're not even scratching 100, so small issue for sure. Definitely a small issue. We're still like 400 above our objective, so I'm not sweating yet. Of the sweat that needs to be sweated, I'm not sweating any of it. I think the squad's still pretty good. Jellybean Man is not needed. Another housekeeper could produce like 1,000,000 cakes. You're maybe interesting. I think that Little Ghost actually goes kind of crazy to eat more of this candy that we're producing from the zombies. We'll see if that ends up mattering at some point. Unfortunately, Little Ghost is not going to have any candy to eat on this round. Look at the cakes just frickin' fly out, dude. Okay, this is good. Understood. Wizard Headmaster, we don't care about. You make... This is Captain Jack Sparrow. You make treasure chests, but I don't want you to do that. I need some good stuff. Alien Monster? Brother, there's some insane references in this game. You like the battery cells, I can't do that. Give extra 2 times level. Increase 1 level when anyone is removed. Okay, reroll you 2. The Queen. Purchase 1 product randomly, each purchase increasing 1 level. Gain extra money equal to the item's price multiplied by level. What the hell are you talking about? 25% chance all product prices will increase. 25% chance everyone's increased purchase quantity. Dude, this is insane. That's really good. People purchasing more stuff is the key to winning this game, I think. Like, them being able to just purchase a lot of things is baller as heck. Who the heck is still producing swords? Who the heck is producing swords, my guy? How the heck did I get a sword? You produce a random valuable good after purchase. Yeah, that makes sense. I read that wrong the first time. Another princess is okay. We do have some removals. It's time for Miner to go. And then it's time for... I think you can get rid of 1 chef right now. And then I think you can get rid of, I don't know, Snow White's produce. You have to keep Snow White. I mean, Little Ghost is probably the play to get rid of. You need to be at 20, but it's damn hard. Well, I don't have any removal, so we're gonna be at 22 regardless. It's damn hard to get a nice thin deck in this game, man. It is very difficult. Increase production of those. I mean, look, it definitely plays that could exist here. I'm gonna bump up the speed of everybody's production a little bit. The game's about to fly now. I do not need any of you. I could do some rerolls, but I don't really want to add people anyway. I mean, that's an 85 round. Is really not good enough. Produces chests, we don't care. Zombies going crazy. I was a 36er. Honestly, 105, that's not horrible. For each kind of the following characters present, don't have any. Those base price goes up, don't care. Every empty character slot gives 1 horrible item. This is also bad. Shopping cart's like just okay. I don't think any of these are that good. Yeah, these are all horrible. They're all really bad. I'll take the zoo, but it's not useful at all. Skip me. Move me on. 21 people. Nice thin deck. We have reached our level objective. It's a 142 round. It's very decent. Vampires. I mean, that's definitely a play. Convert everybody into vampires. It's actually, like, very interesting as a play. It doesn't convert the priests, and it doesn't... Dude, this is kind of wonky. It's kind of wonky. I don't think I want to do that, though. Yellow element is a wild little lad, because now they're just going to purchase, like, everything. Of course, my production value is extremely low, so that ended up hurting us. Give me a next round. Keeping the good times flowing. Insane round, 185. We love it. The Knights, keep everyone in group from being removed. It's an interesting unit. Can see that being valuable on a future run. I love that we're now kind of producing enough to stay... Like, well, okay, we just lost a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it depends on the round right now, a lot of the time. Pay your 950, 1100. Brother, when does it end? Double the money gained for everyone in group makes a purchase. That is, like, probably pretty good, I'd say. Could end up really giving us a lot of juice there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't need any of these. I skip ya. Is Little Ghost a big ghost now? What the frick was that sound? Maybe that was our angel doing angel things. Farmer, Bomb Man, remove everyone in the group, gain 15 times the money gained by all removed players. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's do it. Has potential to go to the moon right now. Bomb Man for 735. What the frick? Okay. Yeah, that went well. We lost a ton of great units, so it's probably like a true disaster. I mean, the pastry chef does make things. I really think that we benefited from losing all of those people. I mean, we're at 300 in this round. Princess Ella. Do I need ya? I'm just gonna keep on making quiches. I don't think I need ya. Pumpkin Man, don't care. Another Bomb Man is a disaster, okay? Nice balmy 20, you're gonna improve that in a second. That was a 200 round again. Now you're starting to see the good stuff happen. Double the money gain for those, don't care. Each one of these present gives 3. It's actually completely fine, we have a couple of those. Double the price of 3 random rings. We do produce rings. We don't produce rings? No, we do produce rings. But nobody purchases the rings. Everyone in group increases purchase quantity. Dude, I think that people buying more things when we produce, like, a lot of cakes is insanely good. Refresh me. Another thief to buy more of the Mimic's chests. I mean, we don't actually... I'm now realizing the Mimic doesn't produce multiple chests, so that's not needed. This is a skip. Got 21 people. The extra thief we could probably get rid of. He's not doing anything for me. Lucky Cat is still very good. Get rid of the thief over here. These are the same unit. Just one produced 300 that round and one didn't. This could be like a 400 round or 200, that too. Works fine. Candy Maker, I don't need you. We got a nice tight 20 right now. We love a tight 20. I mean, we're doing 100 a turn right now, man. It's not even close. 1300, brother. When does it end? When does it end? Double the money gain. The angel was really good, and then we bombed the angel, unfortunately. Snowman we don't care about. This is a skip. Keep it going. Keep it going. Over 100 once more. Thank you. The moon. Don't need it. I looked at the units, immediately did not need it. I'm gonna tell you. It's a 198 round. The housekeeper, our servant died, I'm pretty sure. So really this housekeeper is completely worthless, except for the fact that somehow you produced 37 at some point. I don't even know how you would have done that. But yeah, I mean, I really don't need the housekeeper. I don't have a servant, so get rid of you. I'll reroll. I don't know. I don't really need to do anything here. I got 20 people. We got the tight 20. When you got the tight 20, you take advantage of your tight 20. Give extra 5 when purchase. You do eat eggs. I don't have a Shanjay, so I'm just gonna chill for right now. It's a good round. 151. Monkey assistant. Don't need it. Reroll these. Don't need it. Reroll these. Gain 5 after use. I don't have any wizards right now. Super sea monster. I don't need it. I guess just give me some rerolls right now. Skip ya? I think that we are seeing our deck be exactly what we want it to be. 201. We keep this up, we're in fine shape. I do still love the idea of the vampire and completely ruining this run. But we're gonna not do that right now. We don't really do that here. We don't ruin our entire... We definitely do that here. I ruin my entire run in a roguelike game all the time to do stupid things. Unicorn, a level 4 character shows up after this. Who knows? It could be an insane unit that changes our life. Or it could be not one of those. Double the price of 3 random of those. Brother, I don't think you want any of these. Just keep the good times rolling. 150 a turn. I mean, I'm 3 times what we're at right now. When does it end? When does it end? Is there like oh, here's all the units, by the way. And all of your things that you can produce. Very interesting, actually. Bunch of items you can get. It's good to have that in the game, but I'm not going to bother. I guess we can take a queen. Queen's gonna produce something random, or wait, yeah, the queen produces something random? No, you purchase something random. That's fine. Purchasing random is good. Yellow element buying, allowing people to buy literally a million of everything could be huge. It was not huge. It was just subpar. Skip me, keep it going. You stay at 150, you're in completely fine shape. How fast can you go on this? 5 times? Skip me to 5 times. Oh, brother, it's just flinging by. 340, 361 round? The problem is I really don't have anybody to add. There's no reason to add right now. 450? I've reached the required coins for 100 days in advance. You can proceed directly to the next level. That sounds good to me. I've cleared the level and unlocked a new difficulty. Okay, sure. So now we have level 2. There's also a campaign here, which is really interesting. Few troublemakers appear after 50 rounds. It's interesting. Unique little game, for sure. I think it's a good step in the direction. Oh, here you go. Quantity of all the things I produced during that game. I think it's an interesting game in the Luck Be a Landlord genre. I love the idea of having that extra layer of purchasing and balancing who can buy. I think that that's actually really cool. But that's gonna do it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.